Alright guys, what's going on? So I'm really hoping that my phone stays because I have to have it on the little tripod and I still don't have the thing to hook onto it yet. I still gotta look for the thing for it. So anyway, this video is gonna be, as it says in the title, the review for Blumaan's hybrid cream clay. I've been using this for quite a while, or ever since I got it. Actually, I've been using it pretty much every day when I do my hair, and it works really well. I really do love it. I don't use much because I don't need much. That, and I also do put, usually I'll put like 2 or 3 products in. That's a good thing about Blumaan's stuff too, is that it says on the website that cocktail's nice with other products. So usually I'll put Hanfuko skin cream with it just for the softness and like more control. And I'm actually full on doing everything today. I know it looks like it's already pretty much done, but it's not. It's just I've had a hat on pretty much all day. So I'm gonna be blow drying it and I'm gonna straighten it. I'm gonna put this in as well as heat protectant before I blow dry, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and start doing stuff. so one thing I forgot to mention is I didn't put any water in my hair, but I did do the Giovanni stuff and the heat protector. I know that's not enough, but it was only on medium heat for most of the time. I switched it up to high for maybe like 10 seconds just to get more straight. Which actually, the way I did it versus the way I usually do it was actually better because it's actually more straight than it usually is. So now I'm going to go with cool heat so that I can have the hairdryer touch my hair without it being an issue. So now, if you don't know why people do that, like have it on a cold setting so that they can have it touch your hair. If you're wondering why that is because when you do that, it kind of locks all the whatever you want to call it, people call it follicles or whatever, in your hair that you just made hot so that you can straighten it. And when you blast cold air on it, it kind of like freezes and locks everything into place. So, yeah. I'm waiting for the heater to heat up, and Ted decided to stop by. And the way I actually put in my products now, it's actually kind of different. Like the way I apply everything. The way I do it is so that I have like maximum like straightness. So actually it's kind of nice too because my hair is like all flat, but then again my hair is pretty long. I don't know what the measurement is right now, but it goes past my chin. And it's funny too because this is actually the longest I've ever had my hair, so it feels weird too. But I'm getting used to it. Now, real quick, if you're wondering why I had it off to that side and now I'm doing it on this side, is because when I have it on the other side, I can do the whole like left side of my head, and then on this side I can do the same thing, and then I usually do the front, and then usually good by then. So. Alright, so it's all straightened. Well, mostly. Oh, I got most of what I could get. So now it's time to add the stuff. So I'm going to be adding these two, which is Hans Foucault Skin Cream, which is actually one of the main things I always use. And then I'll be using Blumaan's Hans Foucault, or Blumaan's Hybrid Cream Clay. So I'll show you how much I use of both. Really, it's not a lot. So I just use 1 scoop of both. Just like a finger scoop, not much. And then I'll just rub them in like this. So, alright, and I'll usually rub it in until there's like nothing but like a slight shine. And that's when I'll apply it. So one of the other reasons why I like using the skin cream is because I like the separation that it causes, like for individual strands. I don't know. I just like the way that looks. Now the other thing that I do is because the back of my hair sometimes get curly even though I have it straightened, I'll take all my hair and I'll have it back like this as if I was going to put it in a ponytail, and I just make sure that I get a lot of product in it. And the back usually stays down all day unless I get water on it or something. As usual, I'm not going for anything special, mainly because my hair is curly, it's difficult to work with, and because it's long, so it's gonna stay flat anyway. So this is how it looks right now. And it will change for me later on because I do wear a hat for a little bit, usually just so I can have everything like stay back and make sure that everything's, you know, good. So this is how it looks. Now the back also might have curled up a little bit when I was showing you because it's long and it touches the back of my neck. It's long and it touches the back of my neck, and when I do like lift up or something, my hair kind of curls with it. So, so yeah, that's pretty much that. So the review on it is that it works really nice. It's got a light to medium hold. It's got a really soft, it's really soft, like scooping out in the application in your hair. It's got a matte finish and it works just really nice and well. I'll leave a link to this product and Hans Foucault Skin Cream down in the description. But yeah, and I like the jars. They look cool. Because I'm so used to his old one, which I think I still have. Yep. The actual original by Blumaan. I still got that. I don't even know how much I got in here. I don't use it that much anymore. Yeah, I don't really have too much. I used to use it a lot. Mainly when I was blow drying it. Or blow drying my hair. Which isn't much anymore. Now, I do recommend this. But if you have like thicker hair or something like that, I personally don't use it, mainly because of how like tough the application is and how my hair feels after I apply it and all that. But the other clay, which is the Cavaliers clay by Blumaan, I got this to replace this because I wanted to see how this one was. Because originally I was going to get the Blumaan Smooth Edition, but then I saw that they don't make it anymore. And I don't know if he replaced the actual original with that, with the Smooth Edition, or if he took out the Smooth in general. But anyway, I do personally, in my opinion, recommend this more than I do the other clay. Mainly, of course, you know, you can tell that it's going to be like a tougher clay because it says heavy clay on it. But this one is like the smoother edition of this with like a less hold, but it still works really good, and it stays throughout the day. So like I said, it's got a matte finish. It's got a light to medium hold. I'm guessing it depends on how much you use. And I'm sure if you wanted to use more, you can use more. But other than that, it works well. I think it's really good. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love your faces, and I'll see you all in the next one.